This episode of Tonight in San Diego is brought to you by Fuller Lighting Designs, FM 94.9, The Belly Up Tavern, and Guitar Center.
Broadcasting from the Horton Grand Theater in America's finest city, this is Tonight in San Diego. This week's guest from KPRI 102.1 FM and DiscoverSanDiego.com, Cantore. And tonight's musical guest, Jonny Tarr, featuring DJ Thielen. I'm Jesse Egan. Here's your host. It'll be our first time meeting him. Give it up for Jeff Pratt.
Man, oh man, welcome to Tonight in San Diego. I'm your host, Jeff Kraft, and I am extremely excited to be here for season number 3. Season number 3 of Tonight in San Diego. You know, I gotta be honest, you know, my dream as a kid growing up was to be a professional baseball player, and now here I am on the Tonight in San Diego show. I think this is pretty good though, right? I think this is pretty good. Baseball, Tonight in San Diego, I'll take this anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my beautiful, my music-minded wizard, I like to say, DJ Thielen. Really excited to have you here again, my goodness.
I'm excited too.
Well, you know, we have a lot going on. You know, the first time that I met DJ Thielen, you know, the first time I saw her, her eyes were absolutely...
Did you just get Jonny in here? His smile, his perfectly tan skin. He's like a real-life Ken doll, if Ken had a killer butt chin.
So get used to this face, DJ Thielen, because you're going to be seeing it a whole lot. So I'm excited to be here.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you guys all know my lovely co-host, Jesse Egan. Jesse's hanging out with us.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Jeff. I'm so happy to be co-hosting with you. It's great to see you, buddy.
You know, you guys might all recognize Jesse Egan. He is on the comedy circuit in San Diego. Probably the funniest guy. Actually, he was voted the funniest guy in San Diego. And he was
that butt chin. I bet his butt has a chin. I bet he tans. I bet he has perfectly sculpted chest hair. Or no chest hair. Like a Ken doll. Yeah, I bet he's a real-life Ken doll. With a butt chin.
So it's just you and me, buddy. It's going to be a great season. You know, we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
I am too. I am too. You know, it's exciting not to be here. I can't stress it enough. It's exciting to be here. You got a great crew, a great brand new crew, a great place, the Horton Grand Theater downtown in San Diego. Every Monday we're going to be right here, and hopefully you guys can join us live in the studio audience. Again, Tonight in San Diego. You guys can be right here, TonightInSanDiego.com. A great audience out here tonight.
I just love you so much. You're the best in the world. You're the best.
Thank you very much, random audience member. You know, but again, there's so many people out
He's
here.
looking right at me. Oh, look at those eyes. What color are those? I think those are the colors of heaven.
They're blue. He has blue eyes, like sapphires.
DJ Thielen, is that you?
No, I'm pretty sure they're green. Like emeralds. Like an emerald embedded in his butt chin.
Jesse?
Are we all mind talking with each other?
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I wonder what's going on in Jeff's head.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Cantore live right here. And we are going to have a very special musical guest. We've got Jonny Tarr going to be singing right here as well. We'll be right back with headlines. So we are going to start tonight with sports. A lot of people in Southern California are talking about this. In LA County, the Chargers and Raiders are looking into sharing a new stadium.
Boo.
Chargers and Raiders sharing a stadium. Yeah, a lot of Charger fans are not excited about this. But, you know, it brings the cities all together. You know, it brings the beauty of San Diego, the glamour of LA, and the stabbings of Oakland. It's going to be great. You know, just meshing them all together. An ex-student at Oregon State illegally filmed a porno in the school library. You guys ever done that before? Well, the university pressed charges, but we're happy to hear that someone was actually using the building. You know, it doesn't happen very often.
By the way, Jeff, you know, if it wasn't for all that constant shushing, we might have finished filming the doomy decimal system.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, what section did you film that at? The non-friction section there?
That is correct, sir.
Yeah. An article was posted in the Yachting magazine about a rich person's pastime, playing speedboat tennis.
Speedboat
hear about
tennis?
this? Yeah, yeah. Even the Oscars were like, damn, that's white.
That is white, yeah. That's really white.
You ever played speedboat tennis before, by the way?
I've never played that. I have played skateboard hacky sack, though, and it doesn't get much whiter than that, Jeff, let me tell you.
That's pretty white, Jesse. If anybody has video of that, $100, it's all yours. I'll buy that from you. Scientists have discovered that women who drink alcohol live longer lives. Took another one back. Got another one back. But great news for Lindsay Lohan, who now says, well, she will never die. And in more celebrity news, Vanilla Ice Baby was arrested for burglary. You guys hear about that? Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Yeah, it's a pretty tough thing there.
Yeah, Jeff, you know what? By the way, I got the special vanilla scoop on this story, buddy.
Hold on, hold the phones here. Tonight in San Diego exclusive. Jesse, what do you have?
Yeah, well, I talked to the cop that arrested Vanilla, and he said he busted in on him and he yelled out, "Stop, cooperate, and listen." Vanilla Ice, you're about to go to prison. He went on to say that stealing is his vice baby.
Not the... Not the first time Vanilla Ice was caught stealing there. All right, so DJ Thielen hanging out there. Near the San Diego border, a drone crashed carrying 6 grams of meth. You guys hear about this? 6 grams of meth. That's right. When officials arrived at the scene, they found that the drone was broken bad.
Nice. Great show.
Can't fix it. Great show. Great show. Oh, you guys hear about this? A Chula Vista woman was a finalist for the one-way mission to Mars. She's going and she is never coming back. You guys hear about this? Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Proving that once and for all, people would rather live anywhere other than Chula Vista.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey! I lived in Chula Vista.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Where do you live now?
Mars.
And that's this week's headlines. You know, this city has a lot to offer transplants and locals all alike. But we have a very special segment that highlights the city that we all love, America's finest city. Megan and Meryl are going to take us on another journey of My San Diego.
Hi, Meryl.
Hi everyone.
We're gonna go see some birds.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Oh, let's see, I like so many birds. I like penguins, puffins, crows.
So I pretty much hate all birds. I hate seagulls. I'm sure I would hate a dodo bird.
Sparrows, seagulls.
I don't like penguins. I think that crows are really scary. Vultures basically look like witches.
Pelicans, dodo birds. I know they're not around anymore, but I feel like I would have really loved the dodo. Hi, it's Meryl here with Tonight in San Diego, and we are so excited. We are at Sky Falconry with...
This is Kirk and Habibi.
Habibi. Now, what type of bird is Habibi?
Habibi is a lanner falcon. He's an old world falcon, and falcons are considered long wings and amazing flyers.
So I noticed those talons look pretty sharp.
Yes, they are very sharp indeed. They are actually made for, well, dispatching of prey.
Hi, this is Megan, and I'm here with Denise Disharoon, the owner and founder of Sky Falconry. And she has her Harris hawk here, Shanti, and we're just interested in what is falconry?
So falconry is hunting with a trained bird of prey, and it is a symbiotic relationship between a human and a raptor to hunt game.
So how did you get started with falconry?
So I have been interested in raptors since I was young. I moved to California about 5 years ago and really actively started pursuing falconry.
All right, so it's game time. Now, what is Megan going to get done to her?
What is Megan going to do?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to teach Megan the proper etiquette of holding the glove and calling the hawk. So what you're going to do, Megan, is tuck your bottom 3 fingers in and hold your thumb and forefinger out together like you're holding the stem of a lovely glass of wine. Okay?
We know how to hold it.
This bird's call is Om Shanti. As soon as you put your glove up, you're going to give her a nice call and extend your arm out so that she can fly.
Om Shanti.
Good job. Hold her up. Keep holding her up. Now turn her towards the camera. She won't fall off. She knows how to fly. She's going to eat that sweet treat you gave her. So she weighs about 2¼ pounds. Good job. High five, girl. Bam. Good job.
Habibi.
Hey.
Habibi.
Habibi.
Here, let's get him over here. Here you go.
Habibi. All right. Hi, Habibi. Wow. He feels great. Habibi. Habibi. Hi, Habibi. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting.
So you just saw a video of Sky Falconry, and our very own Meryl was out there. And you know that video, Meryl, that video has gone viral. It's gone
very viral.
Millions of people have seen it. It's been talked about all over the world, and it's got to be. How is your shoulder?
My
though,
parents
by
are
the way?
really proud
Yeah,
that that's
they
what
should
I'm
be.
known for, is animal feces.
For those of you that are watching, want to welcome you guys. Thank you very much for being here on the show. Our first animal on the show here for season number 3. This is Habibi. This is Habibi. Habibi, and we've got Kirk and Denise from Sky Falconry. Thank you very much for you guys showing up as well. So tell me about Habibi. How old is Habibi?
Well, Habibi is about 8 months old, and he is a lanner falcon.
A lanner falcon. How many different falcons are there?
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh yeah? Give me a number.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
20? 25? Lantern falcon.
Lanner.
So a lanner falcon. So what is this?
Atlanta Falcon.
When they do this?
Right now he is bobbing his head, triangulating distance. That's how he can measure how far away things are.
Oh, I triangulate distance very differently. I usually go like this. And so their eyesight is pretty good?
Very good. Probably about 8 times better than ours as a human being. And if you were to put his eyeballs in the size of your head, probably be the size of tennis balls.
Well, it looks like he wants to put his beak in my head. It looks like Are they dangerous?
Well,
are they dangerous at all? I mean, are they? Can they? What do they eat? People, not people, right?
Hosts.
Okay.
Well,
hosts. Jesse says.
Raptors in general, like rodents and birds and bunnies.
Okay.
Squirrels.
That's okay.
Lizards.
As long as it's not hosts, Jesse.
Yeah. Not hostess cupcakes.
Yeah, not hostess cupcakes. And so tell me about Sky Falconry. Can anybody go out there? Can they experience what Meryl experienced, getting pooped on?
Well, absolutely. Anybody can come out, and we teach you how to put on a glove, the basics of falconry, and how to fly a bird, and cast it from your glove and call it back.
Wait, hold on. Jesse has a glove. Mm-hmm. Look at Jesse's.
Yeah. The thing is that I just always wear this glove.
Just looking at you, Jesse, I don't know.
Has nothing to do with falconry. It's a weird Michael Jackson thing I got going.
Well, I want, can I have the, Habibi, can I hold Habibi? I don't know how to say it. Do I hold Habibi? Does he fly to me? How does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have Denise show you how to put on the glove.
All right, Denise. All right, let's bring out the glove. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready.
Well, Michael.
Okay. All right. Now this is an expensive suit from Target, $99.99, so I don't want to.
Great man.
Okay, what do I do here?
Okay, you're gonna tuck in your bottom fingers, hold your fists nice and flat like that,
Okay.
and give Habibi a call. Habibi.
Call me.
Habibi.
Habibi. Habibi. Up. Habibi.
Good job.
And now what? What do I do now?
You just hang out and bond with Habibi.
Oh, Bibi, let's bond.
Yeah,
bonding time.
he's doing, he's being very nice to you.
He is.
You're actually, you want to try to hold your glove a little flatter, like you're holding a nice cup of
Lovely
wine.
glass of
Yeah,
wine.
he's looking in there.
I can hold a glass of wine. Holding a falcon is much different than a glass of wine. I gotta be honest.
You're doing great.
Thank you very
You're
much.
doing fantastic.
We're gonna. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to, go to Sky Falconry, skyfalconry.com. You guys can hold Habibi and many lantern falcons like this right here in San Diego. We're going to be right back with Chris Cantore. Falcon awesome. Gentlemen, we are going to be giving away some tickets. We're going to give away some wristbands, actually, to Rhythm, Wine, and Brews happening this week. And it's a great festival out in Indio from our friends from FM 94.9. Now, if you guys were going to be a live audience guest, well, you guys can win stuff just like this. Just come to tonightinsandiego.com, and we're going to see you right here at the Horton Grand. All right, so my first guest tonight, you can hear him on 102.1 KPRI. He's also the editor at Discover SD. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cantore.
Hey, what's up, handsome? How are you?
Thanks for being here. Thanks
How
for
beautiful
ladies
is
and gentlemen,
this
Chris
guy?
Cantore right here.
What's up?
Oh man,
I'm
Chris?
following a seagull. What type of bird was that?
That was a falcon. I'll
was
tell
a
you all about
falcon.
it. It's a lantern falcon.
Okay, I thought it was the Gulls mascot.
Skyfalconry.com.
Okay.
Habibi.
Look,
Just to let you know.
Look delicious.
Let's talk about.
And by the way, I had to borrow some socks from my wife tonight. So I'm wearing her little tennis anklet type socks. They're like little tennis socks or tennies.
You can blame it on your wife. Anyway, you didn't do laundry. That's all right, Chris.
One's
That's
black and one's gray. So I just wanted to.
All the kids are doing that these days. All the kids. Let's talk about kids. You have a couple of kids. You got a 6 and an 8-year-old, right?
Yeah, they're great. I'm going to keep them.
Yeah, you should.
They're awesome. I got an 8-year-old named Nico. I got his name tattooed on my arm. And then I've got a 6-year-old named Lucy who's wondering when she's going to get her tattoo. And I've been putting it off, but I think if you guys want to do it here, if you've got an artist here in the studio or whatnot, I'm open.
At San Diego, we've got artists everywhere. We've got, anybody will tat anything up. Well, it's got to be tough. You can't hang out with your family because
I see them
you got
every once in a while.
Yeah, but 4:30 in the morning.
The call in the morning really it sucks. It really does. Because specifically, you're not getting a full night's sleep. Like I've got to be up in like 5 hours as it is. But then in the morning, that's quality time with the kids that you don't get to hang out with them and smell them and eat breakfast with them first thing in the morning. I
got to tell you, I have an
11-year-old
and a 1-year-old. I don't think I've ever smelled them the way that you just said.
You have kids? You have kids?
I do.
How old are they?
I have a 1.5-year-old and an 11-year-old boy.
11-year-old boy?
Mm-hmm, I do.
How old were you when you had him? You had to be
7.
like 7.
I was 7.
I was going to say,
17.
That's awesome, man. Good for you. I didn't realize you were a dad. That's great.
I am. Well, let's talk about when you were a kid, because when you were a kid, did you always want to be on the radio? I mean, because growing up, I want to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
And I'm hosting the I think now the best thing. But what did you want to be when you grew up?
No, it's funny you bring that up, because I do have distinct memories of being a kid and those old school like tape deck things where you would hit the record and you only had like 5 buttons to pick from, and then it had the cassette player where you put the tape and then the speaker behind it. It was like a little box. You remember those? And my buddy and I swear, we were like, I'd say like 8, 9 years old, and we used to host little radio shows with the box and kind of go back and forth and pretend we were DJs on the radio. And then years later, I remember when I came down to San Diego to go to San Diego State, I went to state in '88, and I remember right when I came to town, I was like, damn, there's this radio station 91X that I really dig. It was a killer station.
We all love 91X. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people remember 91X.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I've been there for a while, or I was there for a while. But when I first came to town, I remember distinctly living down in PB and commuting to San Diego State and talking up records on 91X as I was driving to school on the freeway, pretending I was a DJ on 91X driving to college, and then fast forward a couple of years and I did the morning show there for 11 years, and I trip out because I think of being a kid and doing those fake radio shows, and in college driving to school and pretending to be on the air while I was going to state.
Well, let's talk about KPRI. I mean, 102.1, you've been on there just 6 months. You're back on the radio. You're brand new, basically.
Yeah.
It's got to feel pretty good. You're
cool.
back at home.
The landscape's changed a lot since I was last on. But yeah, I took some time off in between, and I really wasn't that sure I was going to get back into it, to tell you the truth, because everything had changed, and so much had changed in the industry that it was really a little tough for me at first to even entertain the idea of going back, because things had changed so much and it wasn't the same vibrant industry I had remembered. So when it came to getting back in, the thing that attracted me about KPRI was they're truly San Diego's only local independent radio station. I mean, the owners of the station, I report to them. Like, they have offices in the building. When I screw up, I got to answer to them, and when things are going good, they give me high fives or coffee. You know?
That's great. I mean,
which is rad.
That's a pretty good job. Well, you know, if you want to listen to Chris Cantore, 102.1 KPRI.
Sure. Also,
he's the editor at Discover SD, UT
One of
San
them.
Diego.
I don't want to take full credit.
Well,
yeah, there's some beautiful people there.
Well, you're a beautiful guy, too.
No,
Come on, Chris.
I'm
Come on.
old.
Don't sell yourself short here.
Please.
UT San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cantore.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to be right back
thanks,
with
dude.
the musical guests. Jonny Tarr is coming up next. Our next giveaway comes to us from our great partners at Belly Up. So many great concerts throughout the year that go on there, but these tickets are going to be for March 29th. Johnny Lang is going to be here in San Diego at the Belly Up, and we're going to be giving these tickets away to studio audience members just for being here. Now, again, if you guys want to be here, tonightInSanDiego.com, that is how you get here to be live, to see people just like this. Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, tours Europe, Japan, all over the country, from Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, here in San Diego, it's Jonny Tarr. Jonny Tarr, everybody. I'm Jonny Tarr. My goodness, he's right here. Oh, Johnny. So, you know, I heard you in sound check, and you are ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Everybody's going to be listening to you. You're amazing. You started at the pretty young age, right?
Fairly young, yeah. I guess I was about 7 when my mum first sort of coerced me into some piano lessons, but the lady who taught me was really, really scary old. So,
okay.
And my mum used to...
all old people scare me, I think, sometimes.
She'd leave me in this woman's house, and I'd have this hour-long piano lesson, and she'd go off, and I'd go to the bathroom, be there for ages, and it was just like a really creepy old house, and I think I snapped the ivory off the top of a couple of the keys at one point, so I avoided going back after that.
You vandalized an old woman's house? Is that what you said?
I the first of many times. Yeah.
What I remember from this story, is the old lady went to the bathroom and didn't come back for hours. Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Well, yeah, she didn't come back, and I got kind of bored and restless because I'm fairly agitated most of the time, and ended up tearing, and I believe there was like one of the last pianos that had actual ivory on the keys. So it was like, it was really bad.
Well, let's get away from that story real quick. You tour all over the place. You tour Europe, Japan, and we were talking backstage, and you said Tokyo is one of your favorite places to play.
I think it might have been my favorite so far, yeah. Just because of the way they just idolize musicians, and you just get treated like absolute royalty, so it was brilliant. Like, we'd just turn up in a bar after the show, and everybody in the whole bar would get up and just come and introduce themselves to us in the center of the room, sort of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
This does not happen here at Tonight in San Diego. I had to get my own drink. I had to get my, and they didn't even give you a drink at all. You want some of this?
I don't know.
You okay?
I'm kind of in the middle of a 10-day cleanse, so it depends what it is.
You don't want this then. I tell you that. You don't want this. Saxophone is what you started on at an early age.
Yeah, it's the one I kind of first got when I became interested in girls. I decided that I needed a saxophone, and I was really hoping it would help me on that front, but it didn't, and I just ended up getting really into playing the saxophone basically.
What I'm confused about, if you have an accent like this, you can get any girl you want. Well, I mean, all the girls in the audience right now. I mean,
but where I'm from Wales, and everybody sounds like me here, and it doesn't sound very special back there, to be honest, mate.
Well, I want to talk about that because you have a pretty interesting story. I read about a road rage incident back there. Is that what happened back there?
Road rage? No, it wasn't quite road rage. It was like I think it was gambling rage. This guy. Well, I was playing in a bar, and let's imagine there was a big window right here, and I was sitting and I was playing the guitar, and I could see this guy sitting at the corner of the bar, and he was just really mad, and he kept muttering about horses and losing money. So he just kept, I knew something crazy was going to happen. I was in the middle of playing Sweet Home Alabama, I think, and he just got off his bar stool and just dived into the window right next to me, head first.
Came through the window?
No, this is the thing. It must have been made out. It must have happened before because it was obviously bloody bulletproof, right? Because this guy just went head first into it and bounced back into the middle of the room. And bang, whack, right back into the middle of the bar, and then kind of like got up and shook his head and got back on the bar stool and continued drinking, and everyone was just like, okay, so yeah, and just everyone just like carried on. It was just the most bizarre incident. The thing was, it was really lucky that he didn't go through this window, because on the other side of the window was like a 6-foot drop and just spiked railings on the other side.
So, is this common in Wales? Is this common I mean, is this people drive through bulletproof windows?
I'd like to say it's not common, but I've seen plenty of things like that happen there.
Let's talk about the Tarr steps. Tell us all about the Tarr steps. I was reading a little bit about it, but you explain it.
Okay, well, the Tarr steps is, well, when I first moved to this country about 4 years ago, my remit was to basically earn a living playing solo, which I'd done covers a lot of the time, and it's developed into quite a solo show, which I'm going to perform a little bit later for everybody. But the Tarr steps is my original music project, which it's me and a drummer, and between us we play like 11 different instruments, and it's kind of electro, soul, jazz, kind of, I like to call it a cross between The Killers and Prince, but that's kind of possibly fairly vague description, to be honest.
The Killers and Prince.
It's kind of I'd say it's sort of a cross between that.
So we've got one heck of a show that we're going to be seeing up here just from you. So it's a one-man show coming up. The Killers and Prince are going to be right here tonight in San Diego. First show, season 3. San Diego, where can we see you in San Diego here? Because
where
tonight
can't you see me?
Where can we see?
Everywhere. Well, Thursday I'm playing. I play all around the Gas Lamp actually, where we are in this theatre right now, and I'm playing at Union which is down. Yeah, do you know Union? Yeah, playing there on Friday.
Fans over here.
And then I'm playing at a place called the Rabbit Hole on Thursday, which is up in North Park. And on Saturday, I forget where I'm playing. Oh, Thursday I'm playing at Henry's Pub. You must know Henry's Pub, which is up on Thursday.
All right.
Then Friday I'm playing at Union, and then Saturday at the Rabbit Hole.
Wait. Friday, Saturday. You're gonna be you literally are playing everywhere. JonnyTarr.com is where you can find Jonny, and also the TarrSteps.com as well. Yeah. And you're talking about where you play all over downtown. You're gonna be playing right here in just a few moments.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see Jonny Tarr live right here. We're gonna see him live coming up next.
Thank you very much.
Please welcome to the Guitar Center stage, ladies and gentlemen, Jonny Tarr.
It's been beyond my reach. Now that the feeling's back, when we were once at peace, now all my senses are attacked. I thought that I had learned to walk away. Once more my fingers burn. That's a loving How did you become strange to me? So hard to recognize. Right now I feel like you're right in me. My lover's in disguise. Never, 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 never again will I let myself take me by myself. Whether it should believe a word while you are in there. Oh, it's getting beyond my reach. Now that the feeling's back, when we were once at peace, now all my senses are attacked. I thought that I had learned to walk away. Once more my fingers burn. That's a loving thing. As the loving fade, as the loving fade, as the loving fade. All this time I never worked you out, no matter how I tried. But you took me by my heart and hand. You pulled me down inside. Lover, 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 can we call a truce, not battle endlessly? Have we ever been free? Take a breath and please believe in me. Oh, it's getting beyond my reach. Now that the feeling's back, where we were once at peace, now all my senses are attacked. I thought that I had learned to walk away. Once more my fingers burn. That's the loving fade. That's the loving fade. That's the loving fade. As the loving fade, it's getting beyond my reach. 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 Now the feeling's bad. It can be on my reach. Now that the feeling's back, where we were once at peace. Now all my senses are intact. I thought that I had learned to walk away. Once more my fingers burn as the loving fades. It can be on my reach. Now that the feeling's back, where we were once at peace. Now all my senses are intact. I thought that I had learned to walk away. Once more my fingers burn as the loving fades.
What a great show we had tonight. I want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank the Horton Grand Hotel for letting us use this beautiful venue here. Again, we're going to be here every Monday night. Hopefully you guys can join us. I want to thank 2nd Street Printing, Fuller Lighting, and of course, we want to thank the Belly Up for allowing us those tickets. For again, Jonny Lang, March 29th, going to be going down over there. FM 94.9 and the Guitar Center. Jesse Egan, also here, going to be every night. DJ Cheelin, a fantastic show. And of course, you can follow us anywhere. Hashtag Tonight in San Diego, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, tonightinsandiego.com. Hopefully, you guys can join us live right here. I want to thank my guest, Chris Cantore. Fantastic here tonight. But we're going to end it right here on the Guitar Center. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jonny Tarr.
This is a song called This City. It's in D minor, the saddest of all keys.
Tired of feeling sick and tired of all the mangled memories in my mind. I knew that you would find it hard believing how high I was. But now so many things to read and find. It's time to go and leave this petty crimes behind.